It's the coldest, darkest month of the year, yet filled with grand gestures of love, the gift of fresh flowers, and lots of chocolate. And we owe it all to St. Valentine. My earliest memories of this amazing holiday were
watching the school fundraising candy hearts be delivered to the lovable kids while I stared at my empty desk. That was great for my little self-esteem. As a fresh-faced young adult,
I loved waiting by the mailbox with great hope, only to find it empty, like the unlovable black hole of my heart.
Once I found love, I would spend
hours searching for the perfect card, only to give up after seeing the price tag. Jeez. But my favorite thing about February has got to be the florists and how they mix up a bunch of symbols and numbers for 14 days just to show us how much love they have for money. Do you think St. Valentine would approve of his name being associated with greedy capitalists taking advantage of societal peer pressure to overspend on obligatory gifts, all in the name of love? First step to figuring this out is to find out more about him. Meet Mr. Valentine. He was a priest and physician in Rome, born in the year 226. Mr. Valentine was tossed in prison for marrying people. If you've ever been married, this makes perfect sense. Just kidding. It was a time of war. People were using the excuse of their families to get out of being drafted. So the Roman leaders put a hold on marriage. Valentine married people anyway, and that's why he got in trouble. Oh, and he also refused to worship Roman idols because of his love for God.
While in prison, he fell in love with his jailer's blind daughter. Then he was beheaded. So yeah, that's the basic gist.
Kinda makes sense to me now, because Valentine's Day makes me want to chop my own head off. It was then I noticed the list of things that the Catholic Church had made him the patron saint of.
Love, marriage, epilepsy, and beekeeping? That's right, I said beekeeping.
I looked up a couple other saints just to see if patronage was always this wackadoodle.
This one is Saint Agatha.
This one is Saint Anthony of Abbott. And this one is Saint Maurice. How exactly does the Catholic Church come up with this stuff? I wonder what it would be like to be in the room with the Pope and all his cronies when they were figuring this stuff out. Where is the Pope ridiculous? He is always late. Cardinal Skexy, you need to relax. No, he needs to be on time. Cardinal Tourette's, do you know what this meeting is about?
Ice skating.
No, we are appointing saints. Oh, I wonder where Pope Ridiculous is.
Apple picking.
Really? I wish he had invited me. No. Oh, here he comes now. No. Yes, he is. He's right there.
I am here. Pope Ridiculous is here. I am sorry, I am a little late. I had to change the hats at the last minute.
It's not a problem. Did you bring us any apples?
Cardinal Gullible, I am confused. Oh, why would I bring you some apples?
Well, I just figured since you were there
Enough
anyway,
of this
maybe
talk.
you...
Can we get to the meeting?
I was just asking a question.
Oh,
Gee.
rubber bands.
Okay, everybody calm down. First on the Saint docket we have Messer Valentino. It is a time to vote. What to say, you Cardinal Skexy?
No!
What to say, you Cardinal Gullible?
I say yes.
Cardinal Threat?
Yeast.
I vote yes too. The final vote is 3-1, so the Saint is approved. Now we need to assign his patronage.
Fine. He was beheaded for marrying people, so marriage.
But he married people because of love. I think love would be better.
No, love and marriage are different.
I disagree. They're the same.
What do you think, Cardinal Tourette's?
Boat.
Okay, that is a good idea. We will do both love and marriage. Anything else?
What about epilepsy?
No, that makes no sense.
Yes, it does. The woman he fell in love with before he was beheaded had epilepsy.
No, you are wrong.
Beekeeping.
Yes, maybe she got stung by a bee, but she did not have epilepsy.
Fine. She got stung by a bee.
I think I remember that she was blind.
Beekeeping.
Yes, she was a beekeeper, got stung in the eye, and became blind.
No, I'm pretty sure it was epilepsy.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Heh! Do not use Pope Ridiculous's name in vain. And stop all this arguing or I am going to leave this meeting.
No, don't leave. Tell him, Cardinal Skexy. We can compromise. Tell him.
Fine, we can keep epilepsy. Even though I don't think that's right.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Okay then. It is said, Messer Valentino is now a Saint Valentine, the patron saint of love, marriage, and of epilepsy. Is there anything else?
Beekeeping.
Yes, of course. We will add the beekeeping.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs for lunch sound good. We must finish this first. Pope Ridiculous has signed it, so let it be so. Next up, we have Chara of Duccio. I vote yes on this. What about you?
No.
Oh, yes, she was a wonderful embroiderer.
Yurt.
The overall vote is yes. Now, what should her patronage be?
Laundry.
Oh, yes. She had to do all of that laundry before she did all that wonderful embroidery.
Are you kidding me right now?
I think she had some eye disorder.
Oh, yes, you're right.
No, that is not right.
Television.
Cardinal Tourette's, you are so smart. Her eyes probably hurt from doing all of that small embroidery. And then watching television just made it worse.
No, she did not watch the television.
How do you know?
It wasn't invented yet. I work with a bunch of nincompoops.
Okay. Can we move on, please? I've got embroidery, laundry, eye disorders, and television.
Hot dogs.
Yes, Cardinal Tourette's, I am hungry too. Papa Ridiculous has signed for the saint who will now be known as the Santa Clara. Let it be so. Last we have Monsieur Rocco. Let us do this quickly as I want a hot dog.
No.
Yes!
Yard.
I vote yes too. What a patronage.
Didn't he have some knee problems? No, there was an epidemic of diseased cattle. I thought they were dogs. No, they were cattle.
Bachelors.
All right, I have knee problems, epidemics, bachelors, and diseased cattle. This saint will be called the Roche. Let it be so. Now let's go get a hot dog.
It all makes sense now, doesn't it? Did you learn anything? How about this? Pups have to eat lunch too. Speaking of lunch, man, how much chocolate do you think I can eat before my diabetes gives me a problem? Oh, and I'm pretty sure St. Valentine didn't martyr himself for God so that we could have an excuse to have premarital sex. Think about that next Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching!